Welcome to Talk Fluent English, the place where English becomes real, natural, and useful. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Talk Fluent, the podcast where we help you speak English naturally and confidently.
That's right. I'm Kamal.
And I'm Nora, and today we have the most important topic ever.
The most important? Really?
Yes, today we're talking about how to introduce yourself in English.
Okay, you're right. This might actually be the most important topic.
Right? Because think about it. Every conversation, every relationship, every friendship starts with an introduction.
That's true. Whether you're at a party, a job interview, the first day of class, or meeting your neighbor, you need to introduce yourself.
Exactly. And many English learners practice grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation, but then they freeze when someone says, "Hi, I'm Sarah. What's your name?"
Yes, they know the answer, but panic takes over.
It's so true. So today, we're going to make introductions super easy and natural for you.
We'll cover formal introductions, casual introductions, what to say after your name, and how to keep the conversation going.
Plus, we'll teach you common mistakes to avoid so you don't accidentally say something weird.
Oh, yes, there are some funny mistakes people make.
All right, let's start with the absolute basics. Kamal, what's the simplest way to introduce yourself?
The simplest way is just, hi, I'm plus your name. Like, hi, I'm Kamal.
Perfect. And notice he said I'm, not my name is.
Right. Both are correct, but I'm sounds more natural and friendly in casual situations.
Exactly. My name is Kamal sounds a bit formal, like you're in a business meeting or a courtroom.
Exactly. Your Honor, my name is Kamal.
Exactly. So in normal, everyday situations, just say, "Hi, I'm Nora," or "Hey, I'm Nora."
And you can also say, nice to meet you, I'm Kamal.
Ooh, good one. Nice to meet you is super important. It shows you're friendly and polite.
Right. And after you say your name, the other person usually says, nice to meet you too.
Exactly. It's like a little dance. You say your part, they say their part.
The introduction dance. I like that.
Okay, so we covered "Hi, I'm." Now, what if someone introduces themselves first? What do you say back?
Good question. If someone says, hi, I'm Sarah, you can say, hi, Sarah, I'm Kamal. Nice to meet you.
Perfect. You repeated their name, said your name, and added "nice to meet you."
Yes, repeating their name is actually really good because it helps you remember it.
Oh, that's a great tip. And it shows you were listening.
Exactly. People like it when you use their name.
So true. Okay, now let's talk about what comes after the name, because you can't just say, "Hi, I'm Nora," and then stare at them.
Right, that would be so awkward.
Very awkward. So after your name, you usually add a little more information.
Like where you're from. Hi, I'm Kamal. I'm from Morocco.
Perfect. Or "I'm from Canada," or wherever you're from.
And if you're not in your home country, you can say, I'm from Morocco, but I live in London now.
Great. That gives people context and something to talk about.
Exactly. And then they might ask, oh, how long have you been in London? And boom, conversation started.
Yes, that's the goal. Give them little hooks to ask questions.
Hooks, I love that. What are other good hooks?
Well, you can mention what you do. "Hi, I'm Nora. I'm a teacher."
Or I'm a student studying engineering.
Or if you're at a specific event, you can mention why you're there. Like, "Hi, I'm Nora. I'm here for the conference."
Nice. That's especially good at networking events or parties.
Exactly. Now, let me ask you something. What if you're introducing yourself and you have a difficult name for English speakers?
Oh, this is a real struggle for many learners.
I know. So, what's the best way to handle it?
Well, you can say your name slowly and clearly first. Like if my name was Tchaikovsky, I'd say, hi, I'm Tchaikovsky. It's Russian.
Tchaikovsky. That's a tough one.
Right, but if you say it slowly and mention where it's from, people understand better.
Good tip. And you can also say, "You can call me," and give a nickname or shortened version.
Oh, yes, like, hi, I'm Tchaikovsky, but you can call me Chai.
Perfect. That makes it easier for everyone.
And it's totally okay to do this. Many people with long or difficult names use nicknames.
Absolutely. Now let's talk about formal introductions, like in business settings or interviews.
Yes, in formal situations, you do use my name is.
Right. So you'd say, "Good morning. My name is Kamal Hassan. It's a pleasure to meet you."
Notice the full name and it's a pleasure to meet you instead of just nice to meet you?
Yes, "it's a pleasure" sounds more formal and professional.
Exactly. And in really formal situations, you might even shake hands while introducing yourself.
Ooh, good point. In many English-speaking cultures, handshakes are common in professional settings.
Right. A firm handshake, eye contact, and my name is Kamal. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Perfect. But remember, handshake customs vary by culture and situation.
True. And after the pandemic, some people prefer not to shake hands.
Good point. When in doubt, just follow the other person's lead.
Exactly. If they extend their hand, shake it. If they don't, just smile and nod.
Great advice. Okay, let's talk about group introductions. What if you're meeting a group of people?
Ooh, this can be overwhelming.
I know. Suddenly there's 5 names to remember.
Right. So the key is to stay calm and introduce yourself to each person individually if possible.
Yes, make eye contact with each person as you say, "Hi, I'm Nora."
And it's totally okay if you forget someone's name. You can just politely ask again later.
Yes, you can say, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name," or "Could you remind me of your name?"
Much better than pretending you remember and avoiding them all night.
So true. We've all done that.
Definitely. Now, what about introducing yourself online, like in Zoom meetings or video calls?
Great question. Online introductions are a bit different.
Right. You usually start with your name and maybe your location, like, "Hi everyone, I'm Kamal, joining from Morocco."
Perfect. And sometimes you mention your role or why you're there. "I'm Kamal from the marketing team."
Yes, that helps everyone know who you are and why you're in the meeting.
Exactly. And online, it's extra important to speak clearly because audio quality isn't always perfect.
Good point. Don't rush your introduction.
Right. Okay, now let's talk about the fun part, common mistakes.
Oh, yes, these are hilarious, but also really helpful to learn from.
Absolutely. Mistake number 1, saying, "How do you do?" when you mean, "How are you?"
Wait, what's wrong with how do you do?
It's super old-fashioned, like from the 1800s.
Really?
Yes, nobody says "how do you do" anymore unless they're being very, very formal or pretending to be British royalty.
How do you do, good sir?
Exactly. Just say "how are you?" or "nice to meet you."
Got it. What's mistake number two?
Mistake number 2, giving too much information too quickly.
What do you mean?
Like, "Hi, I'm Nora. I'm 32 years old. I was born in Toronto. I have 2 cats named Fluffy and Mr. Whiskers. I love pizza. My favorite color is blue."
Stop, that's too much.
Right. Keep your introduction short and sweet.
Save the life story for later.
Exactly. Name, where you're from, and maybe what you do. That's enough.
Perfect. Mistake number three, saying I am come from China instead of I'm from China.
Ooh, yes. This is a really common grammar mistake.
Right. Don't use come with from when talking about where you're from.
Just say "I'm from China" or "I'd come from China," but never "I am come from."
Good catch. What's another mistake?
Mistake number 4, not responding when someone introduces themselves.
Ah, that's rude.
I know, but some learners freeze up. Someone says, "Hi, I'm Tom," and they just nod and smile.
Awkward.
Very awkward. You need to respond. Say your name back.
Right. Hi, Tom. I'm Kamal. Nice to meet you.
Perfect. Communication is a two-way street.
Absolutely. Okay, mistake number five, apologizing for your English during your introduction.
Oh, this is a big one.
Yes, don't say, "Hi, I'm Kamal. Sorry, my English is bad."
Right. First of all, your English probably isn't bad. And second, it's a negative way to start a conversation.
Exactly. Just introduce yourself confidently.
Yes, if you make a mistake, that's okay. Just keep going.
And honestly, most native speakers are impressed when someone speaks another language, even if it's not perfect.
So true. Don't apologize. Be proud that you're learning.
Absolutely. All right, let's talk about different situations. How do you introduce yourself at a party?
At a party, keep it casual and friendly. "Hey, I'm Nora. How do you know the host?"
Ooh, I like that question. How do you know the host is perfect for parties?
Right? It immediately starts a conversation.
And it's not too personal, but it's more interesting than what do you do?
Exactly. You can also say, "Hey, I'm Nora. I love your shirt. Where did you get it?"
Nice, starting with a compliment.
We taught them compliments in a previous episode.
Perfect. They can use what they learned.
Exactly. Okay, what about introducing yourself in class on the first day?
In class, teachers often ask you to say a bit about yourself. So you'd say, "Hi, I'm Kamal. I'm from Morocco and I'm really interested in computer science."
Perfect. Name, where you're from, and an interest or hobby.
Right. Keep it brief but interesting.
And maybe add something fun, like, "Hi, I'm Nora. I'm from Canada, and I can't live without coffee."
That's relatable.
Right? Little details make you memorable.
True. Now, what about introducing yourself to neighbors?
Good one. "Hi, I'm Nora. I just moved into apartment 3B."
Nice. And you can add, if you ever need anything, just knock.
Aw, that's friendly. I love it.
Just being a good neighbor.
Absolutely. Okay, what about speed networking or speed dating? Those super quick introductions.
Oh, those are intense.
I know. You have like 30 seconds to make an impression.
Right, so you need to be quick and interesting. Hi, I'm Kamal. I'm a software engineer who loves hiking and trying new restaurants.
Perfect. Name, job, and two hobbies. Quick and memorable.
Exactly, you want them to remember you.
Yes. And make sure you smile. Smiling makes a huge difference.
So true. Even if they don't understand everything you say, a smile shows you're friendly.
Absolutely. Okay, let's talk about body language during introductions.
Good topic, because communication isn't just words.
Right. Eye contact is super important in English speaking cultures,
Yes, when you introduce yourself, look at the person's eyes.
but not in a creepy way.
Right, don't stare, just make natural eye contact.
Exactly. And stand up straight. Good posture shows confidence.
Yes, don't slouch or look at the ground.
And smile. We mentioned it before, but it's worth repeating.
Absolutely. A genuine smile makes you instantly more likable.
So true. Now, what about cultural differences in introductions?
Great question. In some cultures, people bow, and others they kiss cheeks, and others they shake hands.
Right. So if you're in an English speaking country, the most common is a handshake or just a verbal greeting.
But like we said before, follow the other person's lead.
Exactly. If they go for a hug, hug. If they just wave, wave.
Don't overthink it.
Right. Just be friendly and follow their cues.
Perfect advice. Now let's talk about what happens after the introduction. How do you keep the conversation going?
Ooh, good question. Because the introduction is just the beginning.
Right, you can't just say, "Hi, I'm Kamal," and then stand there in silence.
No. So you ask questions. Where are you from? What do you do? How do you like this place?
Yes, questions keep the conversation flowing.
And make sure they're open ended questions, not yes or no questions.
What's the difference?
Open ended questions need more than yes or no, like, "What brings you here?" instead of, "Is this your first time here?"
Ah, what brings you here needs an actual answer. Is this your first time here can just be yes or no.
Exactly. Open ended questions lead to better conversations.
Great tip. What else can you talk about after introductions?
You can comment on your surroundings, like, "This place is nice, isn't it?" Or, "The weather's beautiful today."
Talking about the weather. Classic English conversation.
It's a classic for a reason. It works.
True. It's safe and easy.
Exactly. And you can talk about shared experiences. If you're both at a conference, talk about the conference.
Right. Common ground is always good.
Absolutely. Okay, let's do some practice. I'll give you situations and we'll practice introductions.
Perfect. I love practice time.
All right. Situation 1. You're at a coffee shop and someone sits next to you. They smile at you. What do you say?
Hi, I'm Kamal. Nice day, isn't it?
Perfect. Friendly and casual. Now, situation 2. You're at a job fair and you approach a company booth. What do you say?
Good morning. My name is Kamal Hassan. I'm very interested in learning more about your company.
Excellent. Professional and polite. Situation 3. You're at a friend's birthday party and you don't know anyone. You see someone by the food table. What do you say?
Hey, I'm Kamal. This food looks amazing, right? How do you know the birthday person?
Love it. You made a comment about the food and asked the question.
Double strategy.
Exactly. Okay, situation 4. You're in a language exchange meetup. There's a group of people talking. What do you say?
Hey everyone, mind if I join you? I'm Kamal.
Perfect. Polite and friendly. Now, situation 5. You're starting a new job and it's your first day. You meet a coworker in the hallway. What do you say?
Hi, I'm Kamal. It's my first day here. I'm working in the marketing department.
Excellent. You explained why you're new and where you work.
Thanks. Okay, my turn. Situation 6. You're on a plane and someone sits next to you for a long flight. What do you say?
Hi, I'm Nora. Heading to London? Business or pleasure?
Nice. You made it conversational with a question.
Gotta make those long flights more interesting.
True. Situation 7. You're at the gym and keep seeing the same person. You want to be friendly. What do you say?
Hey, I'm Nora. I see you here all the time. You're really dedicated.
Starting with a compliment. Nice.
Hey, compliments work.
They really do. All right, everyone, let's do a quick review. What are the key points for introducing yourself?
Great idea. Number 1, keep it simple. Just hi, I'm plus your name.
Number 2, add a little information, where you're from, what you do, or why you're there.
Number 3, always say nice to meet you or it's a pleasure to meet you in formal settings.
Number 4, smile, make eye contact, and show confidence.
Number 5, follow up with questions or comments to keep the conversation going.
Perfect summary. And remember, don't overthink it. Introductions are meant to be simple.
Exactly. You're not giving a speech, you're just saying hello.
Right. Just be yourself and be friendly.
That's the best advice. Okay, before we wrap up, let me share a funny story.
Ooh, I love your stories.
So, when I was learning French, I tried to introduce myself at a party. I wanted to say, I'm Nora, I'm excited to be here.
Okay.
But I got confused and said, I'm Nora, I'm pregnant to be here.
No.
Yes, I mixed up excited and pregnant.
That's hilarious.
Everyone looked so confused.
I bet. But you know what? That's a great example of why mistakes are okay.
Exactly. I laughed, they laughed, and I never made that mistake again.
And now it's a funny story.
Exactly. So, everyone listening, don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Yes, mistakes are part of learning.
Absolutely. Just keep practicing and introducing yourself to new people.
The more you do it, the easier it gets.
So true. All right, everyone, we want to hear from you. Practice introducing yourself this week and tell us how it goes.
Yes, did you meet someone new? How did it go?
Share your stories with us, and if you have questions, send us a message.
We love hearing from our listeners. And if you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to Talk Fluent.
Share it with your friends who are learning English.
We release new episodes every week to help you speak English naturally and confidently.
What topic should we cover next? Making friends, small talk, phone conversations?
Let us know. We're here to help you succeed.
All right, before we go, Kamal, I want to introduce myself one more time.
What? Why?
Hi, I'm Nora, and I'm the best podcast co host in the world.
Oh, really?
Hey, I'm just practicing confidence.
Fair enough. Well, hi, I'm Kamal, and I'm the most humble podcast co host.
That's perfect.
We balance each other out.
We really do. All right, everyone, thank you so much for listening.
Remember, the hardest part of meeting someone new is just saying, hi, I'm.
So be brave, be friendly, and keep talking.
Until next time.
Bye.